Hi there and welcome back, my friends, to the kingdom of Nenetsya and King Thordr of Nenetsya, who's now an adult. He's happy to be so. He has found a suitable woman to become his wife, and as his council is incredibly powerful and has stopped him from declaring any war whatsoever, he just wants to concentrate now on the next best thing. He wants to groom an heir. And to do that, even if he's not the diplomat, he's concentrating on that family, so to say. Well, he's concentrating on something else, you know that, but yeah, I mean, he's 16 years old. And we can make someone designated regent, and we've always trusted Arnbjörn, and we still trust him. He has brought us through this period alive, and that makes him still qualified enough. So now, everyone likes us a little bit, or at least we're unmarried. That should change soon. We can imprison Bertil of Kola, our heir, but he actually likes us. So what about that? Then we have our mother. Her husband is our friend Calder. Our friend Calder. And he has nothing to show off. And we've got too many duchies. So, I mean, we could save one duchy for possible child, but one other duchy we'll give that maybe to Calder. Let's see what duchies we have. We have Sjælland, that's here. Blekinge. Let's see about that. We're actually ruling ourselves in Sjælland. And we have Lolland and Blekinge here. But there's Arnbjörn. Sjælland is a pretty good thing. And we could maybe grant that to Calder. Because we really want to concentrate the county of Sjælland. We could give that away. Then we'd lose another county though. So that's tricky. That's the tricky thing about Calder. Then we have Arnbjörn on the other hand. And maybe we could give he likes us. He desires the Jarldom of Sjælland. And now that we are in the position to give that to him, we will actually do that. Because he's brought us through this youth alive, and we know that he could be in the years to come a great chancellor still, so that's what we'll do. Now we only have -10 from the duchies. That's a much better position. That could be saving something for a possible son. So we're getting married. We can collect a royal age duty to pay for the ceremonies. Yeah, that's the question. What would we in for? we really have nothing. But war is forbidden for us. Then prestige probably doesn't matter that much. So it's everyone's concern. We're not the diplomat. We want to cash in and build something fine. That's maybe coming from our competent stewardship. Now Alfred is here. She doesn't like us because we're a dynastic kinslayer from the same dynasty. Yeah, there's things that don't get amended that easily. We'll try to sway her though. She's our wife. And maybe we'll take a concubine from our court just to mix things up a bit. We always fancied Gida as well. Because she's so reserved. And we were so happy and nothing happened. We just couldn't understand because we were 3 when that guy was killed. A fort. Okay, so we could do castle fortifications again. Or we could start something else. A militia training ground. Barracks. Or stables. What are we good at? That's the question, eh? Why not start with something just giving us a lot? Son was born to Thordr and... Aha. We could look at the laws now. Succession by Gablekind. No count or higher tier vessel of this title has a negative opinion of you. That would be something we would have to amend to go for Gablekind again. So everyone must like us. That's really, really hard. Order seeks to kill Helene. Manfred, our half-sister, has finished her education in the ways of war. It's evident she's excelled in her studies. This makes me envious. It kind of pleases me, but she still doesn't like us. We need to give her a husband. Someone very far away would be great. The King of Asturias. Yeah, why not? Maybe first her. She's so dangerous. Go away, half-sister. Whom else do we have? The Duke of Leon, the Duke of Badajoz, that's also far away. And that's Malmfrid for you. Thank goodness our sisters are away now. I mean, they were respectable personalities, but... Oh, our concubine Gida is pregnant. Okay, very nice. That was quick. We can hold a great blot. We can arrange a marriage between our courtier Ranfrid. Yeah. Go away. We can hold a great blot now. Now that leads us to the question, who is in our prison? No one. There are tons of plots. We don't want plots. We're not the kind of guy to go for plots. Could just hold a great blot. We need to look at the epidemic that is around here. Is it coming towards us? There's slow fever here. But no, we don't want to shut the gates. Could commission a runestone, but that's not really suitable right now. We could hold that great blot. I mean, it's tradition, we're a misguided warrior. But probably our stewardship says to us, no, maybe next year. We're not the best diplomat. Or maybe it says also to us, we could have another building for that. My goodness. The militia here. Perhaps it is time I asked Queen Alfred to spend some time with me. It's probably the fastest way for me to gain her trust. Yeah, I'll ask her. Why not? Maybe she wants it. Alfred was happy to oblige me. Now that I have some time to spend with her, I am confident that I can convince her of how alike we are, and that she stands only to gain from our friendship. We can finally talk in private. My knowledge of swords extends only so far as to long, sharp things you poke people with. You want them to die, especially if you're in duel or at war, and it's becoming an embarrassment. If someone could ever teach me anything about swords and how to use them, would be one of my best friends, and I can trust him to never mock my lack of skill. Yeah, I really should ask him for help. And he's married to our mother, so... All of the following must be true. We must have a tribal or nomadic government. We don't have, but we still can join the wolf warriors. But we're not really, we're not really in the position to do that, I think. It was nice finally being with Alfred for a while. Even though she's my wife, my duties as king often prevent me from spending enough time with my own family. I hope you liked your time here. We're focusing on family now, not on combat. And the things with the council change, that might change. Took a while, but after a couple of days I learned which part of the sword I could touch without getting hurt. Then came the easy part, how to use the sword. After having practiced on a dummy for several weeks, I finally managed to impress Calder enough to get to practice with him instead of hacking the dummy. I'm still no good with swords, but better than before. That's pretty nice. Now we could inspire meliorism on ourselves. If we lose 500 prestige. Stable government requires competent rulers. Only by leading by example we can inspire the unwavering loyalty of our subjects towards us and our successors and maintain a firm hold over the realm. That could be something we could do. We would lose piety here. For her, we could... Yeah, if we do it on ourselves, it costs us 500 prestige, which is absolutely crazy. But we could do that. It's really something... Maybe our wife, now that we're spending time with her, could say something. So she would probably tell us about diplomacy, martial, or stewardship. I mean, with martial, we've got that covered by Calder, and with stewardship, we know that from our early education, so maybe diplomacy is the way we want to improve. Being a good Germanic king is no easy task. The people of Venetia expect me to be a just and competent ruler. By neglecting my duties, I'd only betray the loyalty of my subjects and jeopardize the long-term stability of this great realm of ours. So intrigue and learning, it's a no-no. Martial or personal combat skill, we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on the intricacies of policies that can never be truly mastered. Here we go. We've gained 1 diplomacy, which is good, which is really a big improvement. Dynastic names, family ties, political agreements, proper court manners. I hastily excuse myself from my council. My mind feverishly tormented by other new information I'm trying to assimilate. I really wish to learn more about ruling a realm, but all these rules and social cues are simply too intricate, too contradicting, too many. How would we react? If I skip dinner again, I might have more time to work. How's our wife? She's groomed, so we would maybe not become uncouth. So we're trying to impress her. Would we give up? Probably not. We're too young to give up. Would we eat? Nah. At this time and age, we would probably go to our wife rather. So we could become malnourished. If I skip dinner again, I might have more time to work. Yeah, we'll do that. We haven't become malnourished. I mean, we're taking this on. That was also the meliorism. Working on improving our realm's opinion of us, which is very good. Renewed jihad. That's so far away, we're not going to read that. The Bektashi order. A Sufi sect of dervishes has arisen under the leadership of a certain Haji Baktash Wali, a mystic from Khorasan. Striving for unity of being, Bektashis train the soul through meditation and contemplation of the inner meaning of the Quran. The Bektashi order is warlike and especially popular among Sunni Muslim soldiers. The order has sworn to protect Islam and combat infidels and polytheists of all kinds. Mystic soldiers? Bah. We have our own mystic soldiers, right? Our own. Aha. Aha, militia training ground has been built. Time to celebrate. I'm pleased to report the success of my mission to Kemi. The majority of the population have been converted to the Germanic faith. Rita doesn't like us, but she's surely effective. So we've had Kemi. Now let's go over to Mezen. What's up in Bjarmia? That's Sur Menusko, my goodness. A daughter was born to King Thordr of Nenetia and Gida Thofin's daughter named Gudrun. I like the name. So let's have a look at our children. And let's see about her. Let's roll it out. And it's Pride. She's sickly though. That's not good. Gudrun, why are you sickly? Sickly and proud. Court physician Faste is worried about my newborn daughter. Yeah, you must save her. Faste, do that. Be as fast as you could. Who is there? Ah, it's in Rouen. We don't care about Rouen. You couldn't negotiate with him? What does he want? Finnmark, no. Not at all. Seems that whatever treatment Faste administered worked. Little Gudrun is much better. Now she appears no different than other children of her age. Thankfully. Such a good physician. Mezen has also been converted. Goodness, she's a machine. She's a praying machine. Now people like us a lot more. I mean, the question is does it change anything? Not really. I mean, if we want to declare on Finland, does that change anything? Not at all. We can hold a great blot now, and its tradition. We'll do that, and maybe we'll change the pagan branch we ascribe to. We're a spiritualist. Our wife is militant. But we're focusing on family now, so I think we'll do that and then hold the great blot to celebrate it. We'll become a tribalist. Yeah. Tribalism is the way. Man has to care for his own family. Let's hold that blot to celebrate it. Send out summons to all of your vassals for the blot, those that have been baptized or profess to follow the teachings of the prophet, to offer gold to be exempted from this magnificent feast. I can hardly wait. Colic, he's not coming. That was to be expected though. So, thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. Join us next time for a great blot. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel.